Ooh, that exposure is terrible. What's going on, everybody? Chaseontwowheels here, and hey, look, it's the old garage. So I just got back from U-Haul, picked up a little trailer because you guys know we've been doing the Recycle Bike Rebuild Garage thing where we have a dream bike, but we got lots of tiny projects going on, right? Well, had the opportunity that some dude just emailed me and he was like, hey, so I have my bike at this shop. It's in Living Good Motorsports or something like that. It's a shop pretty close to here. My bike's there. It's got a blown up engine. I don't want it, but I owe the shop $300. And he was like, if you pay the shop the $300, you can have the bike outright. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm not gonna tell you where the bike is. Also, I have got to run quickly because I'm a little late. But I had to come get, like, as you guys can see, all my stuff is still at the old garage. So all of my tie downs, my everything I need to transport a motorcycle on a trailer is here. So I had to run here, grab it, get the U-Haul trailer. Now we're headed to the other place. So now my neighbor's home, my old neighbor. So I'm gonna run. I will see you guys at the new place and I'll show you guys what the new bike is, or the additional bike is. We got a lot of bikes, man. All right, we'll see you guys in a second. That should be enough. Okay. Okay, hopefully those are all the things I need. Now, off to Living Good Motorsports. Made it. Only 20 minutes late. Nobody say anything. Brian, I'm sorry I'm late. Corona 5. Boom.
Already filming, huh?
Yeah, always, man. You got to.
So he may have actually been here when I pulled in, and just as I was getting off my bike, he may have pulled out.
You guys know Brian. We're not even gonna pretend you don't. I thought about something on the way here. This motorcycle is going to cost us less than that blue Ruroc helmet does. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the cheapest bike that I've ever bought, and probably ever will buy.
You may get one for free.
That's true. If you have a motorcycle you would like to donate to Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage, let us know by sending us an email. Did he already leave? So he...
Possibly. I don't know what he looks like. I don't know what he drives.
The only thing I know is his name is Louis. So let me grab my phone and text Louis.
Good idea.
There's a lot of bikes here, man.
Yeah, they do, this is a performance shop, really.
Oh. Well, now we know.
They specialize in, Hey, good afternoon. How's it going?
Are you Louis?
This is the guy you're listening to.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
I can't wait to see that bike on YouTube.
Are you okay with being on camera?
Yeah, definitely.
Louis, Corona 5.
Hey, man.
Awesome.
How are you, man?
All right, so you're the owner, or you're the current owner of this motorcycle.
CBR 300R, yes.
All right, well, there you go. It's a CBR 300R. And explain the situation, because I was in a rush.
Well, I got the bike about 6 months ago. Rode it down the highway. Engine blew on me. Didn't have time nor money to repair it here. It's been sitting for about 3-4 months now. And just ready for somebody to take it and do something great with it, man. Tired of seeing it just sit here, man.
It turns out we know a guy. We know a guy that can rebuild an engine.
We do.
So Louis is gonna let us buy the motorcycle off of him for $300.
$300, man.
Cheapest motorcycle we have ever bought. So for a deal like that, it was totally worth grabbing a U-Haul trailer and heading here. So we're gonna do all the stuff and then go check the bike out so I can put this camera down and not be awkward anymore.
It's all in the invoice. The end of fine nice. Dustin can tell you a little bit more about it. Rod bearings mainly in the oil and stuff. A lot of chunks of gold.
Gotcha.
So they said, eh. I said, hey man, I don't got time for a new engine.
So you drained the oil and it was shiny.
Hey Stetson. Definitely. He wants to know a little bit more about what you find in the
Just a
oil.
heads up. So pretty much you drained the oil and it was real shiny.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of metallics in it.
Sounds like a 300 motor.
Yeah.
Exactly what everybody inside said.
Yeah. These things don't like the highway.
Don't
it's
like
really
the
the
highway.
deal. So you bring them out down the highway,
88,
and they just
88.
go bang. So cool. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun with this
So this is what you're riding now,
This
then?
is what I'm riding now.
Very cool. So it's a slight up upgrade then.
Slight upgrade, yeah. It's a slight upgrade.
That's awesome, man.
600 is next, not the 1000.
How do you like this? I haven't ridden anything in this class yet.
Love this.
You love this? That's
I
awesome.
Love this bike.
How do you feel going from that to this?
Going from this to this was about 3 times a jump. I'm talking to that. I had a lot of fun,
right.
but it was never anything exhilarating.
And that's what you got with this.
I twist the throttle and I get really happy.
That's all.
Yes,
that's what motorcycling
that is. Mainly what it is, man. I love riding.
All
that
you
thing.
need.
It's my daily rider.
Brian, you excited about having a baby project bike?
I mean, this thing could have went absolutely bang. So there may be a lot to do here.
Oh. Well.
The notations on the paperwork says I got the motor to turn, but it doesn't say that it fired.
Oh. Sweet.
And then they drained the oil, and it was very shiny. So the motor turns, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's not, like chunks of metal in the bottom end that didn't come out the drain plug.
Sounds like a fun opportunity for some episodes.
The cool part is that engine comes out of the frame in about 35 minutes.
Are you doing it or us doing it?
Me doing it.
Okay.
Somebody that knows what they're doing it. That motor comes out in about 35 minutes.
Let's go. It take me about 35 days to get that motor.
If you just took it, instead of just ripping nuts and bolts off,
what are you talking about?
Took a look at it and, step back, we're like, okay, well, to get this off, you need to take off this and this, but you don't have to take this off. But you have to take this off, you know what I mean? There was a crankshaft recall.
Okay.
On this motorcycle. If I remember correctly, it paid like 6 hours.
I don't know what that means.
The flat rate time to remove the engine, disassemble it, remove the crankshaft, replace it, put everything back together, put the engine back in the frame, fill everything with liquid, and make it run again.
Oh, the whole job.
Pays 6 hours.
Gotcha. So a super tech should be able to do it in 6 hours.
That job you can completely rebuild this motor in 6 hours.
Challenge accepted.
A little bit more damage involved here, so
right.
It's going to take quite a bit longer than that for us to complete that task.
It would have done that anyway, because we got to document the process.
Yes.
Which is the only reason I'm even part of all this. So.
Which is great.
All right, let's do businessy things. Yeah, right.
Start working on it, man.
Right.
And it's definitely, I'm anxious to wait for this video to come out on this, man.
It's always a fun time to see the guys that like donate the bikes to get to watch the bike get rebuilt and everything.
I have no idea what you guys are even going to do with it.
We don't either. That's how good of a deal it is.
I have no idea. You guys are just gonna put it right back together and say, hey, somebody's gonna love this thing.
You know, we
definitely
could.
Going someplace else.
We could do that.
That Panigale you guys just gave away blew my mind, man, that you guys would give away a nice bike like that.
Oh, what?
Right.
Give away a $40,000 Panigale? Who would ever do that? Oh, the people that support us over on Patreon at Wreck Bike Rebuild Garage. Top link down below. That is my cringy ad for the video. Okay, now we're done. Sorry, I have to do the cringy ad every time so we can continue to give projects away. All right, well, I'm gonna load this up and we're gonna take it to a garage and not see it for a month. It'll be good times.
Man. Get that thing to somebody that's gonna love it and use it, man. Fist bump, man.
We will, dude, we will.
Have a great day.
All right, guys, so that's our 300 for 300. Drop a like for the cheapest motorcycle we will probably ever work on in the garage.
Unless we get one for free.
Asterisk, unless we get one for free. But until then, this is gonna be the king. So make sure to subscribe to the channel for see what the hell we do with that. Alrighty, everybody, the new baby CBR here in the garage. Whew, I'm out of breath. 1 second. you guys have probably seen all the videos. Currently redoing my current garage, or the garage at the new house. So baby CBR is going to be sitting here for a little while. We've got the big CBR over at Brian's house, and with all this COVID-19 stuff, it makes everything, ordering parts and everything, just way more complicated. So I'm not really even sure when we're going to start digging into the CBR, but thanks to the guys over on Patreon that we're able to do that. We're going to build this into something, make it pretty cool, check it out, and then we'll probably end up giving it away to one of the guys over on Patreon. So big shout out to all you guys supporting the whole Wreck Bike Rebuild garage thing. That's what this stuff is all about. Like, if a cool opportunity comes up, we take advantage of it, make a cool build out of it, and make some awesome content for you guys. So you guys here on YouTube are gonna really benefit from all the Patreon stuff, because those guys are funding all these fun little projects we get to do. So ideally, you guys appreciate the little situation we have. You don't have to sit here and listen to me talk about, like, I'm not even gonna talk about the stereotypical sponsorships that a lot of people on YouTube do. I would much rather utilize an audience to make better content for that audience, instead of making you guys listen through ads for stuff that I don't use or don't care about or don't really give a shit about. And you probably don't give a shit about either. CBR 300 for 300. For at least a while, it is going to be the cheapest motorcycle we have ever worked on. So Brian seems to be pretty interested with getting into the engine on this thing. It's probably going to be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. And, you know, as typical here on YouTube, we're going to bring you guys along through the entire process. But traffic was terrible, and I've got to go wash my hands, and I got to get this U-Haul trailer back before they close. So I'm going to run. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to find out what will eventually happen to our little baby CBR 300. And I'm Chase on Two Wheels. Make sure to hit that like button, you know, bell notification, all that kind of stuff. It's all majorly helpful, because YouTube's a weird time. Ads suck and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go. I'm exhausted. Bye-bye.